7 ways to know that your attraction to someone is more sexual and not love.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be diving into a topic that a lot of people tend to confuse: lust versus love. It's easy to mistake one or the other, especially when emotions are running high and chemistry is off the chart, but knowing the difference can save you a lot of headache. So we're going to break it down. Okay, so when you first meet someone, it's normal to feel like overwhelming of attraction, guys. So I put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my true sense, what I think about today's video.
7 ways to know that your attraction to someone is more sexual and not love. Number 1 is when normally either of you go out and you still want attention from other people, but when you're with that person, you also just need their attention and you're mad if you don't get their attention, but you still want others. Number 2 is you get into an argument with them and you quite literally, it just takes a little bit of time to move on with absolutely no real solution. Neither of you change your ways, you just kind of get over it. Number 3 is you've never had that chat. You've never had to have that talk, or you've never felt like you could have that talk about moving from that situation or that part that you're in to being exclusive or to dating. You're just stuck in that in between and you don't feel comfortable to even have that chat. Number 4 is you're way too lenient. You let this man do absolutely anything and still come back to you and still come back to bed with you and still come home with you after a night out. You let him absolutely do anything. He could be flirting with other girls, but you allow it as long as he comes home with you that night. Number 5, you're not included into his weekend plans or his plans with his friends. He's not included into yours. Your circles don't collide. Normally when you're fully invested in someone or you're getting into a relationship, you collide your circles. Your friends collide. You get into that circle because you are immersing yourselves into each other's lives. Number 6 is the memories that you guys have together is small. They're minuscule. It's not that you guys have gone out of your way to do something big for each other. You haven't had a surprise party for his birthday. You didn't decorate the whole hotel room with flowers and this and that and get his parents involved in whatever that may be for his graduation. It's not that deep. The memories that you guys share might just be in the bedroom, might just be a little chat that you guys had, might just be a phone call. It's not that deep. And last but not least, you guys find yourself so confused as to what you are. Or maybe you just find yourself so confused. You have no idea what's going on. Sometimes you don't even know if he likes you that day. It's just confusion. And honestly, if this is what you're into and this is what you want, go for it, by all means. But I'm not wasting my time with that.
Stop confusing love with lust. And some of y'all need to really hear me when I say that. Lust will have you thinking that you love somebody that you do not love. Lust will have you thinking that somebody loves you when they really don't. There is nothing wrong with taking your time and trusting the process. If you want a real healthy and wholesome and fulfilling relationship and a strong relationship, you need to trust that process. Because see, I know that some people would like to think, oh, we met each other and we fell in love and it was all blissful and things like that. The truth of the matter is a lot of people be in lust before they be in love. So you overlook certain things and you skip certain parts that are very important. Conversations need to be had. You guys need to know that you share the same mindset, that you are on the same path, that you want the same things, that you have certain goals. Like, it avoids a lot of conflict in the future if you trust that process. And y'all know I'm going to keep it real, so I'm going to just tell it like it is. A lot of times when you're lusting over somebody, it'll cause you to overlook them red flags that you really shouldn't have overlooked. Sometimes motherfuckers be tired of being lonely. They tired of being in the streets. The dating field is not what it used to be. And it'll have you, quick to jump into a certain situation that ends up being toxic and drama and constant arguments. It's because you were lusting over that person and you weren't really falling in love.
It's really important to be able to differentiate whether it's love or whether it's lust. Ladies, these are some of the things I'm going to pray that you pay attention to. How long does he take to make a move? If it's love, he will be hesitant. He does not even want to hold your hand. He is not going in for a kiss. He don't even want to look at you funny. He doesn't want to touch you inappropriately or rush in case it implodes. He takes his time. Now, if it's lust, he can't wait to get his hands all over you. He reaching for titties. He reaching for ass. He reaching for thighs. He touching the back of your leg, the back of your back. Everything. Conversation. If it's love, if it's deep interest, he's not even going to talk about sex. Is he thinking about it? Hell yeah. But he's not going to bring it up. If it's lust, oh yeah, the conversation's going to end there, begin there, go through there. Something is going to be there. Compliments. Whew, this is really important to pay attention to. Is he complimenting your face, your outfit, your beauty, your grace? Or is it your cleavage, how sexy you look, how edible you look? When he first approached you, reached out to you, messaged you, was it respectful? Was it terse? Some little emojis and he was just trying to get to the chase? Was there thought behind it, or was he just going in for the nitty-gritty? All these details help you differentiate what his intentions are. Does he get lost looking in your eyes, or does he get lost looking in your titties? Is he cool going out in the day, or do all of his activities happen to be in the night? He always trying to get you back to his place, or is he just happy to see you any place? A man who cares about you will also lust for you, but there's a difference when it's primarily lust versus someone who cares about you and sees a future with you. And it's very important that you are able to differentiate between the.
There is a very big distinction between having healthy love towards a person and having pure lust towards somebody, because healthy love looks like wanting to be deeply known and wanting to deeply know another person. It's all about accepting your partner's qualities along with their flaws. It's about safety and consistency and trust and acceptance. Lust is all about physical attraction. It's about caring more about sex and the desire you share than it is meeting their friends and family. You're fueled by idealization, and often lust has no interest in the hard work that comes with maintaining a relationship. So ask yourself, are you finding that you're feeling love towards your partner or the women you date, or are you feeling purely lust?
So that's the video, guys. I'm just here to share my true sons, like what I think about today's video. So you guys, when you first meet someone, it's normal to feel an overwhelming attraction. The spark, the butterflies, the way your heart races when they walk into the room, it's exciting. But here's the thing: attraction alone doesn't equal love. Lust is rooted in physical desire. You're drawn to someone's looks, the way they carry themselves, or their energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's deeper emotional connection. One way to distinguish lust from love is by examining the foundation of the relationship. Lust tend to thrive on the surface. How someone looks, how they make you feel in the moment, or the thrill of chasing someone new. Love, on the other hand, is built on much deeper level. It's about shared values, mutual respect, and genuine desire to see each other grow. Have you ever found yourself obsessing over someone, but when you really think about it, you know very little about them? Lust often focuses on fantasy rather than reality. Okay, so there is also this idea of if someone truly loves you, they do. If the connection fades as long as physical attraction is no longer a factor, that's a clear sign it was lust, not love. Lust is often fast paced and intense. It burns bright and hot but can fizzle out just as quickly. Love is in contrast is steady and patient. It's not always as dramatic or thriving, but enduring. Think of lust as the fireworks. It's dazzling and exciting, but doesn't last. Love is more like slow burning candle, warm and consistent. Another important aspect to consider is emotional availability. Lust doesn't require vulnerability. You can be physically close to someone without opening up emotionally. Love, however, involves sharing your fears, dreams, and insecurities. It's about letting someone see you at yourself unguarded and accepting them in the same way. Sometimes lust can cloud your judgment. When infatuated, you might ignore red flags or make excuses for the behavior that doesn't align with your values. Love, though, doesn't blind you to someone's flaw. It helps you see them clearly and accept them for who they are, not who you want them to be. Time is crucial factor in distinguishing between lust and love. Lust often peaks early and doesn't always withstand the test of time. Love, however, depends over time. It's about building a partnership that can weather the ups and downs of life. If your connection feels less intense after the initial spark, afraid it might be more about lust and love. Another telltale sign is how you handle conflict. Lust thrives on the good times, but struggles to survive when things get tough. Love, however, grows stronger through challenges. It doesn't just last physical attraction or chemistry. It's about working together, compromising and supporting each other through life difficulties. Finally, think about your long-term intentions. Last is often focused on the here and now. Now it's about fulfilling immediate needs or desire, the love of building a life together, supporting each other's goals and creating a foundation for lasting happiness. Understanding the difference between lust and love is essential for building a healthy, meaningful relationship. If you realize you're caught up in a lust rather than love, don't be hard on yourself. It happens to be the best. The key is to be honest with yourself and your partner about what you really want. Okay? So a lot of people they think that no, maybe I love this person. No, no. There is much last is on the surface level. When you just like someone because their qualities or maybe because the way they look on their first, you haven't got so much into emotional. Okay? And this happens to a lot of people and you start wondering at the end of the day, why did my relationship end? But it showed love, but it's so what? And with us, interest just drops. Okay, you may think you love someone, but truly you don't even mean it yourself. You think so, but your emotions, one day you just woke up, you feel nothing for them, and you just keep wondering what went wrong. But I felt like I really like this person. Okay, but some people they do it intentionally. They know that okay, this person I just like her about her physical, not emotional. So they go on and do the same things. Okay, so we also like ladies, I'm always talking to you. When you're choosing a partner, please pay attention. Choose the right partner. Take your time. There's nowhere to rush to. Okay, and if you're engaged, please also look for the red flags. It's really important and it's very hard to change when you're already in the game, like when you're already married to this person. So before you even get married, don't be blinded with a ring. This is the time to look proper to see if this guy has the qualities I want, because I've made videos about regretful wives on this TikTok and I don't want you to be part of them. Okay, I want you to enjoy your your marriage, you enjoy whatsoever you're having, and you're having some good time, which is fine and which is okay. Okay, so when you're choosing a partner, be very, very careful. Okay, and if someone is interested, you don't have to force anything. This is what I've learned the hard way. You don't have to force anything. Everything is going to go with the flow. If they could, they will. Okay, if they can, they will. This is the time. Okay, you don't have to force anyone to be in love with you. It's very hard to force some people to fall in love with you. At the end of the day, you may end up having a burnout or something which is not right to you. So, guys, that's a video for today. I don't know what you think because this thing that's been happening in our relationship, even in our daily life, you see on our neighbors, what's happening. Okay, so guys, that's a video for today. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. All I can say for now is I just want to say bye bye to you guys. Bye.